He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands.
All the ground shots were taken from the lookout area at Ocean Shores. The slide there is the original Bower property. That's where it all began, and that's where the Roundhouse was. This next slide is the Jack McMahon property, and the background, the big blue hole, is down there North Head in the Brunswick River. This is a shot from the lookout looking over Brunswick Heads, and Torquay Beach is the white sandy area in the middle before any breakwalls were erected. It's high tide, of course, and Readings Bay is a nice blue area. This is a shot from the lookout looking over the old the traffic bridge at Brunswick Heads, and the old road comes up on the left from where the old ferry used to be. This is the original property of Frank Devine at Ocean Shores. He owned the southern face of all the hill, but that house is still there, that white house. It'll be removed very shortly. That is Bower's property, but where the house was is now the Roundhouse. You might notice the square paddock, hedged paddock just near it, but that is the Roundhouse, the first actual building in Ocean Shores. This is looking up the Warrnambool and Belimo Drive up towards the Roundhouse. More of Belimo Drive coming across the golf course area, and the road in the upper left hand corner is the Pacific Highway. The house and the white dot on the left centre is Wally Holmes's homestead. He used to own the dairy farm there, which is bought by the Wendell West. This is some more of the earthworks and roadworks down the golf course, looking over towards Wally Holmes's property, which is over towards the salad bowl area. It's another one looking from the lookout down over Warrnambool Drive. The sandy area in the foreground was sand mined, and then the plant was taken over towards Torquay Park and started mining there. This is more extensive earthworks on the golf course area at Ocean Shores. There had been heavy rain at the time, and most of the dams were full. This is looking from the present highway near the reservoirs, looking down over what is known as Waterlily Park. There's been a lot more development there, of course, since that was taken, but that's the area. This is the Salad Bowl area, the main entrance to Ocean Shores. Salad Bowl on the left, the Pacific Highway, the White Road, Billy Nudgel in the top left-hand corner, and the old stock route road leading off. This is just inside the main gates of Belimo Drive. Up in the top right hand corner is the Roundhouse, the golf club and so forth. And the golf course, of course, is in the centre. That was a double exposure, by the way. That's looking towards Chincogan, the far distance from where the golf club is at the Ocean Shores now. That is the Roundhouse from the area, the golf club left, the golf course down the right hand side. That's another good one of the Roundhouse. Rowley's property is the first house built on the Ocean Shores project, and then on the right is the golf course. Another one of the Roundhouse, taken from the air. Also the golf club house and the road down to the No wonder there's a lot of golf balls lost down there with all that water. Each of these shots shows another beautiful view from that lookout. Note the mountain ranges in the background. This is where the McMahon property was, on the fig tree on the left, and of course it's all developed now. There's a big blue roofed home constructed now, and that's where McMahon's farm was. This is Jack Devine's farm on the corner of Rajar Road and Warrenbell Drive. Brunswick in the background. The earlier homes, people from Leeton built that one. More progress of the development. This looks like the part of the Canal estates. Back to another shot from the lookout, Tungara Road in the foreground, and foundations of one of the earlier homes in the area. That's looking over towards the clubhouse again. Another one from the lookout looking down over Brunswick Heads. Torquay Beach is now fully brushed, or trees growing. Readings Bay and the breakwalls you can see going out to the ocean. This is looking down over the traffic bridge to the Massey Ferry Reserve camping area of Brunswick Heads on the right hand side. Another one of Waterlily Park with the Roundhouse, Rowley's, the golf clubhouse and the apartments on the hilltops. This is Devine's Hill, Riley's Hill, the Richardson lookout as it is now. Since that was taken, there's quite a bit of tree growth growing all over it. This is the view looking over the golf course over towards the New Brighton area in North Golden Beach, before the main development in North Golden Beach started. This is another one from the Pacific Highway looking down over what is known as the Waterlily Park area, and golf course over behind that, and then this is an aerial shot of the golf club house and the apartments at Ocean Shores. Bottom right hand corner was the road leading down to Arana Bridge, And of course you can see the bunkers on the golf course and as it's laid out. This is North Ocean Shores now from the air. The original Capricorn motel was in this area. We'll probably see it later on. And looking north is up towards Wuyong. This is a shot to the middle coastline is where the sea broke through to the river at one stage, probably in flood time and heavy seas, but since then it's been closed up and you wouldn't notice there. The Blue Roof Place was where Jack McMahon's property was in the earlier shots. He was one of the original farmers on the Ocean Shores project. The blue hole in the background is near North Head, and the sandy area washing through into Readings Bay is where the sea broke through sheltering palms during one cyclone area. That's looking over towards Readings Bay, once again, North Head area, down along the near the tree growth was the Raja Road leading down to the shopping centre. This is the Capricornia motel unit on the left and the Canal estate. Things have been changed quite a lot since that was taken.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got